Hello, and welcome to SM4B, that's Social Media for Business, Module 1. And today we are going to be talking about the benefits of having a website for your business or your personal brand. I'm sure now you know that you have to be online and you have to be online with a website, right? It's okay to start with social media, but right now, what we need to ask ourselves is how do we get better, right? I'm sure some people will be like, I'm already selling without the website. My social media, my Facebook and Instagram is okay for me. But the truth of the matter is this: if you want to move forward, if you want to grow, you need to have a website because not everybody is on social media. Not everybody wants to chat with you on social media. They just want to go to your website. They feel it's better for them to just go to your website and then they order the product and then they get it delivered. Simple. Because okay, let me not go ahead of myself. Let me not get ahead of myself. We are going to be talking about this, and we're just going to go through the content, the slides, and you get to see for yourself why your website makes things so much easier for you. Number one, your website is the crucial part of your digital strategy for growth and sales. I know you're in business to sell, right? So you need to think of your website as an employee that is working 247 for your business, or as a sales agent that never sleeps. Your website is a sales agent that never sleeps. You might be asleep, but your website is selling for you because you've planned your website out very well. Now, another thing we need to understand is there's a difference between having just a website, so that everybody knows I have a website. Oh, my website is there, but it's not doing anything. No, that's not the website we're talking about. We're talking about an effective website that is designed to do the following things. Number one, an effective website is designed to attract people who are looking for you to your business. It's designed to keep them engaged with your content. So your website is supposed to get people to get fall in love with you and your brand. Your website is supposed to make people um, get closer to making a decision. So it certainly guides them to make a decision and it makes them to keep coming back for more. That's why your website is supposed to have all the resources and everything that will help people to improve in that area where of your expertise. For example, if you're a personal brand who helps people to dress better, you have to have a website that not just talks about sells clothes. You have to have a website that gives people tips on how to use the clothes they already have in their wardrobe. Okay. So your website is supposed to encourage people to share information about your business to others. Because when they read something on your site, when they watch a video on your site, or when they view something on your site, they're supposed to share it with another person and say, oh, I found this thing and I found it useful, I found it valuable. That way the person is advertising you without even knowing. And another thing, your website is supposed to provide support to existing and intending customers. Okay. Now let's move forward. What are the benefits of having a website? We've talked about how a well-designed website is supposed to look like, what's supposed to achieve. And what are the benefits? When you have an effective website, it helps you to establish an online presence. And we all know that that's crucial in this digital age. Your website is supposed to be the central hub of all your online identity. So that makes it easier for your customers to find you and engage with your brand across various platforms. So you have your different social media handles, your different social media spaces, but your website is the headquarters, is the middle of the central part of the wheel where every other thing now connects. So your website is where everybody sees everything about your business or your brand. Now, your website also establishes credibility and professionalism for your brand. When you have a well-designed website, an efficient and a functional website, what happens is that your business has a professional image and it instills trust in potential customers. It's just like having a very clean, nice, sleek storefront. Like when somebody comes to your physical shop, your physical office, it's very clean, it's very sleek. They'll be like, ah, this place is very tush, it's very nice. So I feel that the place is going to be expensive because they are seeing the quality that you're bringing. Now, for your website, if your website is clean, efficient, good looking, it enhances the way the perception that people have of your brand, and it showcases your commitment to quality and you're able to have credibility amongst people that want to buy from you, people that want to engage your services. Now we're going to look at increased visibility and reach. Having a website means that your business is accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Now, I'm not talking about social media. Social media is anybody that's on social media. Anyone with an internet connection. Some people are not on Facebook, but you need them to see your website because they need to buy from you. Some people are not on Instagram, but you need them to see your website, you need them to buy from you. So having a website gives you an expanded reach that goes beyond local boundaries. It allows you to tap into a global market and attract customers from diverse geographical locations. You know that there are some places that Facebook is not used, right? For example, places like China, they have their own social media networks. But at least everybody has access to websites all over the world. So you see that you're able to reach more people with a website. And the website gives you 247 accessibility, unlike a physical store, right? Customers can learn about your business, browse products or services, and purchase at their convenience. Like as at the time of recording this, TikTok was banned from the United States, right? Now that means if your business was on TikTok, sorry for you, your business has just literally what closed up shop. Sorry. Now you see why if you have a brand and have a website that's separate from the social media network, the social media channel, your website will only close when you close it. If you don't close your website, nobody's going to come and close it for you. So there is 247 accessibility. You're not subject to any algorithm change. You're not subject to any, oh, the owner of the social media network decided to do like this and shadow ban you. You're not a party to all of that. So I'm not saying you should abandon your social media. I'm saying have your website. It is your major storefront. But the other ones can be outlets. You know the way you have a headquarters and you cannot have branches, right? That's what a website is for your business. On the digital space, on anything internet, your website is your headquarters. And it's accessible 24 hours, 7 days a week, non-stop. Another thing is some of us don't know that a website is very cost-effective marketing. Because you're showcasing your products and services, you're sharing your testimonials, you're communicating with your brand, with your audience, and you're communicating your brand message without any recurring costs like okay, you need to run billboard, you need to run this one and all of that. I'm not saying if any of those is bad. I'm saying if you're focusing on if you're doing digital marketing, you need to ensure you take advantage of having a website. It is way cheaper for you in the long run than focusing on only traditional marketing, focusing on only running ads on social media. And another sweet thing about your website is you are able to get data, you collect data and analytics. You're able to analyze and assess the information about how many people are coming to your website. That's website traffic, about how people are acting on your website. Do they come and click on this particular button or do they come and scroll around the website? So you're looking at customer behavior and preferences, you're seeing website traffic, you're able to, when you look at all those things, you're able to refine your marketing strategy, you're able to understand how the customer thinks, customer trends, and you're able to make an informed business decision. Because the numbers don't lie, the data does not lie. And that is why having a website is important. You have a website and you're able to check and see that, oh, you had 500 people visited your site and they checked this particular page. Let's say you're a fashion brand and they check this particular page that says, okay, 5 different ways to wear a shirt. You see that that kind of content is resonating with them. And then you create more content along that line and you bring in more shirts to sell because you're seeing that people are interested in shirts. You see how you're going to be able to make informed business decisions. Now we'll look at improved customer support. Because on your website you can have a frequently asked questions section. So any questions that they're always asking you randomly on social media, you can answer them here. You have contact forms, you have live chats. All of these things enhance your customer support. So your visitors can always find any answers to any questions that they have. And you can address specific concerns, anything that's specific that you know that people have, you address it there and it reaches the whole world. That way you have a positive customer experience. Some of us business owners, we know that sometimes we don't give our clients the customer experience. Why? Because we did not set up the structures and the systems in place to make sure that that improved positive customer experience happens, which is why I'm sharing this with you right now. So improved customer support is something that you can get from having a website. And of course, you're able to showcase your products and services. So you're showcasing everything you sell in detail. You cannot talk about it in detail without the limitations of different social media platforms. You have your high quality images, product descriptions, customer reviews, and all of that will create a compelling presentation that influences purchasing what decisions. Another thing you're going to have is a competitive advantage. When you have a website, it sets you apart from businesses that don't have a website and focusing only on traditional methods. And I don't know what business in this day and age focuses only on traditional methods, but it positions your brand because once you've started your business and you have a website and you're not just dealing with social media, you're not just dealing with, oh, okay, WhatsApp, I'm selling on WhatsApp. No, you're opening yourself up to being seen as more serious, as more trustworthy, as more credible. So it gives you a competitive advantage to move forward. It positions your brand as a forward thinking brand. You are adaptable to evolving customer preferences because people, especially globally, people like to shop on the website rather than just, oh, you know, let me chat with you on social media or whatever. Now we'll look at what marketing automation opportunities. What is marketing automation opportunities? It is where your website enables you to automate a lot of processes in your business, in your business operations, right? So email marketing, you can automate that. You don't need to be physically or manually sending an email every week. You can automate that. You don't need to manually send an email every single time somebody joins your website. You can automate that. Lead generation, being able to gather leads, you can automate all of that. Customer relationship management, streamlining your marketing efforts so that if you post one thing here, do one thing there, do one thing, everything is automated. You can do that with your website. And in summary, a website is not just an online placeholder. It's not just like a billboard you just hang. Oh, I have a website, this is it. It's supposed to be dynamic. It's supposed to work for you. It's supposed to do things for you that will contribute to the success and growth of your business. It serves as a multifaceted platform, like it's for marketing, customer engagement, brand development, you know, customer retention, everything. So, in a modern business landscape, if you don't have a website, you're not a serious business owner. Sorry about that. Now, let's now move to the sweet part of this gist. I'm sure a lot of you will be saying, I even priced the website once, so and the website it was so expensive. They quoted one amount for me. I couldn't afford it. I'm just a business owner who's just starting. I'm practically using my salary or my savings to run my business. How will I spend that huge amount of money? Which is why we have developed the social media for business program for you because in the social media for business program, we are going to teach you how to build a website like this one that there's on the screenshot right here, right now. This website was built for free on Google Sites. And our next lesson is going to take you on a walkthrough of how to actually build a clean, professional looking website on Google Sites. And I'm going to tell you why I chose Google Sites. I'm sure some of you might feel, oh, I know other methods, I know other landing pages I can use. Why must I use Google Sites? After all, Google Sites, you can only use it on your laptop. You can't edit it on your phone. You can edit it on your phone, but it's a bit tough. I'll show you the way to do that. But if you want to be serious about your business, you need to lay your hands on a laptop. It mustn't be your laptop. You might ask a friend, please, can I borrow your laptop for a weekend? I need to do something. When you're done with it, that's fine. Then you're done. Then you can update some things on your phone gradually because you have to start with what you have from where you are and get this thing done. No dulling, no slacking this year, right? Okay, so by this time, we should know that we are rounding up, and yes, we're rounding up, and I'll see you in the next session. In the next session, we're going to be talking about practically. I'll walk you through the steps. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through the steps as to how to start a Google site. Right? See you. Bye.